Sacramento, California, a quiet suburb, an ordinary street. Ben Underwood had no eyes. Both were surgically removed when he was 3 years old, lost to a cancer called retinoblastoma. I can hear everything, I just have to listen. Ben was diagnosed with retinal cancer at age 2. By 3, both his eyes were gone. His mother, Aquanetta Gordon, refused to raise him as a child defined by his disability. I told him, "You are not blind, you just can't see. There's a difference." Around age 5, Ben began doing something no one taught him. He started making clicking sounds and navigating by the echoes those sounds produced. Without any formal training, he had independently discovered human echolocation, the same acoustic principle used by dolphins and bats. Scientists were astonished. What Ben was doing wasn't just a cute trick. It was evidence of something profound about the human brain. Dr. Laura Thaler, a neuroscientist at Durham University, studies echolocators, people who navigate like bats using reflected sound. What we find in experienced echolocators is that the visual cortex, the part of the brain normally dedicated to processing sight, activates in response to echo information. The brain doesn't abandon that real estate, it repurposes it. This is neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable capacity to rewire itself in response to experience, injury, or loss, forming new connections, reassigning functions, and finding new ways to meet the demands of the world. Ben wasn't just compensating. He was building an entirely new sensory system using the architecture that was already there. Ben's story matters not just because it is remarkable, but because of what it implies about every human brain, including yours. The brain is not a fixed machine. It is a living, adapting organ. Every time you learn a skill, recover from injury, or push yourself into new territory, your brain physically changes. Most of us never come close to exploring the limits of what our brains can do. Ben did. And it changed how we understand the entire field. Ben Underwood passed away in January 2009 at the age of 16. The retinoblastoma had returned. But what he left behind, proof of what the human brain can do when it must, is a gift that continues to inspire researchers, educators, and every person who has ever faced an impossible obstacle. The boy who saw with sound showed the world. The limits we assume are rarely the limits that exist.